and then gradually nigga came back and full of facts.
Hey guys, this is the Opinionated podcast, and we're your hosts.
I'm Cool Kev.
I'm Dash.
And I'm Big Dre.
Can't nobody see a ninja back here.
Damn. And then Dre gonna be sideways
Immediately.
I didn't say it. I said ninja.
Not only that, but I'm not even supposed to be facing forward anyway.
Would you like to welcome us back?
Me? Sure. Yeah. Welcome, you guys. Dre and Kev are just now coming back. I want to fix my mic real quick. Dre and Kev are just now coming back from having the vid. They were sick, and I tried to keep as far a distance away from them as possible.
Yeah.
So, how was your experience, guys? It's good to see you guys. Well, you're back at it. You're coughing minimally, you know. Guys were able to bathe finally. It's all good.
No, bro, I watched the whole time.
Oh,
long time coming.
Y'all were telling me y'all were stuck in the bed. You couldn't even get out of bed. Yeah,
I was in the bed for one day. The one day, I think it was
a couple days.
Wednesday when I had COVID, it put me down. Like I couldn't move.
Yeah. Why don't you describe
how that make you
symptoms?
feel?
Yeah.
How did it make me feel?
We know how you felt.
Bro, I felt horrible. I think I fell asleep. I just came back from getting my test done. Literally, bro. As
soon as they gave you the results, you started feeling sick.
Nah, I've been feeling sick. I walked to my bed and all right, I'm just gonna sit down real quick. Sat down and fell asleep on my bed with my jacket, my hoodie, a t-shirt, my Timbs, and just fully clothed. And I couldn't move. I couldn't get out from that position.
Same thing with you?
No.
I
got my test. First of all, I went to a testing facility or urgent care down in Williamstown.
I said testing facility.
Mm-hmm.
I was in a Williamstown, and
New Jersey.
I called my boss that morning to say, my mom said that she, got it. I think I got it. I don't feel good. I'm going to get tested. I said, maybe if I'm good, I'll probably be in the work. And I went to get tested and was in line outside for 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Bro.
In the freezing cold.
You're gonna be mad.
With a fever, shivering.
That's a question?
You're gonna be mad. It took me.
Why you didn't buy a take-home test?
Because I wanted the official test. It's weird because I've gotten tested for a long time. Like every time I thought I might have been sick or that my relatives were sick, I got a test, but I did my test at CVS, which you just drive through, do your own joint, give them the joint, drive away. This time I just was like, no, I want an official PCR.
You want somebody to shove that thing up your brain like they did me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't have to wait.
They don't actually do that.
Yes, they do.
I mean, it doesn't go that far deep.
It doesn't anymore.
It's just like right there.
It used to.
They did that
for you on purpose.
Bro,
you said something because I've been getting tested for a long time, and they only start. They go right to the tip of the tunnel, and then they scrape around that.
Remember that joint?
Called his nose a tunnel.
Remember that joint they did when the Egyptians? They said they used to use the hook to pull the brain out of their nose.
They took a specimen from him.
Wait, I thought you came in for a mummification. It's all good though.
They took a swab of my memory, yo.
And that's why he started thinking about that Hulk movie earlier.
What y'all don't realize is that they're cloning all of us, but whatever.
Yeah. Hey.
Okay. Nah, bro. Listen.
Well, why don't y'all go over some of y'all symptoms? Well, you had the normal symptoms.
Oh,
you had the poop shoot.
4 words.
Yeah.
Dookie. It was it wasn't uncomfortable because your appetite also went. So I didn't have an appetite.
I was the opposite when I was sick.
If I did eat anything, I pooped it out.
It came out of me. Yo, bro, I had the same thing. I didn't eat anything for the first couple of days. I'm like, I don't want to eat nothing. I had to force myself to eat, and it tasted horrible. I had my taste, but it just I'm like, yo, I don't want this right now.
Yeah, that's what it was.
I'm like, yo, I usually kill this right now. I do not want this.
Get it away from me.
Would you say the same thing if it was pussy right then and there?
Oh, what? No,
you usually kill this, but you don't want this right now.
I didn't want no
That's
vagina.
one thing I did want. That I wasn't getting
no vagina.
I wanted it.
You still want a vagina while you were sick?
Yeah.
You?
Shit.
At least
I wanted to live.
Over. He said, I want to live. Just let me live, Lord. I can take vagina another day.
Bro, I my breathing was messed up. I was like
My
now.
breathing, yeah.
Now I'm like
You should
even
have told me how to drop the nebulizer off to y'all.
no. Like you couldn't even be in like
He
that's why I
said
didn't,
no.
that's why I didn't call or talk to anybody. I'm like, oh, why you didn't tell me? Like I couldn't talk. I couldn't talk for long periods of time. I'd
How to
get out
drop
of
the
breath.
nebulizer off? It'll help with y'all breathing.
I don't want to touch anything.
I got a nebulizer.
You should have used it. That's what I used the whole time when I was on COVID. It told me to use my nebulizer.
Listen, fuck Nard. I never used one of them before.
Never used a breathing.
Nah, I never had
apparatus.
because I don't have asthma. I just this was
Never
like
been hospitalized.
no, I never had to use a
What?
nebulizer.
Kev is unbreakable.
Yeah, I've never had that either.
I've gone to the hospital for breathing issues. Had to use a nebulizer.
He smokes
Yeah, I
weed.
haven't.
He smokes.
I was like 14. No,
Yeah, exactly.
but no, it had nothing to do with that.
Mm.
So
You putting up CO2 in your body more than
that doesn't even sound educational, Kevin. You just
It
must stop
does.
right there. Put enough CO2 in your body and you start to blow up into a balloon. And you're doing, what are you talking about? You know what's a gateway drug?
Science.
What? Oxygen. But so you said that you were
No
having
science.
you were having breathing issues. You guys couldn't taste anything. What
No,
about
I can
the smell?
taste. I said my taste, but I didn't want to
Dre,
eat.
you said you
anything.
didn't have really taste, right?
No, I could taste, but it wasn't like
It
full
wasn't good.
taste. No, it wasn't full taste. It's the
okay.
weirdest thing in the world. I was
I'm
eating
about to say you gotta explain
even
that.
the other night, and like I don't eat cheesesteaks and all that no more, even though we ate some earlier.
Definitely
But
just had one,
my wife ordered some, and I was like, I could go for a cheesesteak, and I couldn't taste the fries at all, but I tasted cheesesteak.
So your taste buds were
Out of whack.
Some
I'm
of
about
them
to
was
say.
working. Like,
I'm
calling
they
it
were like,
sick.
you know we ain't never like potatoes, no way,
Taste buds
bitch.
went to sleep, just like, yeah, you got it, right, Ryan, or whatever my taste buds are called.
Ryan the
What up,
bud.
Ryan?
It's weird. That's weird.
It's very weird. But,
So
yeah.
So you had your taste.
Mm.
You guys had your smells, right?
Yeah, I had my smell.
You just had body pain, right? Aches.
Definitely had body aches, bro.
Bro, it felt like
Definitely.
Did you have a couple of nights like you couldn't sleep? Like
Yes.
I had like 3 or 4 nights, bro. I couldn't. It felt like somebody beat me with a baseball bat. Like I'm like, yo,
That was me.
I woke up in the middle of the night, like, yo, I can't sleep. Like I'm in pain.
I had the weirdest sleeping schedule in the history. Yes.
Period,
I
or just
could
because
not
of that?
sleep. Because of that. I could not sleep. I am Mr. Go to sleep at 9:30, 10 o'clock and wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning every morning. That's my schedule. Yeah, no. I would be chilling, watching TV in the middle of the day, fall asleep. Wake up.
That's your immunity system trying to fight.
Yeah, stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning, which is not me at all.
That's me.
3 o'clock in the morning, then go to sleep, then wake up at 7 o'clock. It was terrible. Terrible.
Couldn't get a good good rest. It was always short
and it made my back hurt.
Yeah, my back was hurting. My lower back. It kept feeling like somebody was like you know when somebody give you too tight of a hug, trying to be funny and bear hug you. That's what it felt like. Somebody was like constantly squeezing me. I'm like, yo, I had to sit up, lay on my side, lay side. I'm like, yo, I can't do nothing. I was like, I just got to get up and move around. The same thing. I would sit around, I would fall asleep for a couple of hours, and then I'll wake back up with the same pain. I'm like, yo, this is, for real.
It was terrible.
It was a couple nights. I was really scared. Like I was like, yo,
I
this
scared. Ain't no punk.
Yeah, right. You.
I definitely was not scared. Still,
yeah, I was scared, bro.
You were scared because of the
I was
pain.
like,
You didn't know what was happening.
Nah, because I know I'll be snoring at night. And I'm like scared. Like I'm like,
scared. I know I'll be snoring at night.
Nah, that's a sign of sleep
apnea.
Apnea, yeah. That's
ain't got
I'm like
COVID though.
If you're not breathing right,
I do have sleep apnea.
If you're not breathing right, on top of you going to sleep and you got sleep, I mean, you could wake up and be talking to Jesus, like, oh, look at this.
I just find it amazing that you're home with a breathing problem and don't pull out a nebulizer when you're home.
This dude say, wake up and talk.
Hey, Kev. Huh?
What? Bro, you wake up like, yo, am I dreaming? Like, nah, you're really in heaven.
And then he pat you in the head. Nah,
like, man,
my son.
I like, bro, stop playing. Like, bro, stop playing with me. Okay, you
can't
look up.
He got hair. He got braids again. He like, this is definitely a dream. Nah, sorry, son.
This is the best version of your body.
Whoa.
Yeah,
you'd like to think that, right?
It is.
You don't know what happens when you go up there.
That's one of the things that I was going into when I was out sick. TikTok conspiracies. Not even conspiracies, just stuff on TikTok. Just fell all into it.
I wasn't watching.
Y'all was stuck in social media the whole time?
I was.
I ain't give a damn about
Kev's never really been big into social media. He just likes looking at funny shit. Like
because
people
still
getting
got
hurt
dial-up
or-
internet. That's why.
Yeah, that's why my internet works better
Yeah, I'm
than
about to
his.
say
The
this
guy's
shit faster than
laughing.
mine. Yo, I'm supposed to be come fixing my shit every weekend. Yeah, I
I'm
gotta come
supposed
check
to?
that
If
shit
I
out.
got,
Yeah, you
if I
said
got
so.
dial-up internet,
Yeah,
kid,
I gotta come check your
I
shit out. I'm
can't
like,
fix
yeah,
your
yeah,
internet. What am I
Like,
supposed
yeah,
to do?
yeah. You was the internet king, remember?
You was there whenever I was the internet.
You was there
king.
longer.
You were
I
there.
left. I left and you
I
stayed.
left shortly
for
after.
generations.
Oh my god! What?
You
That
actually
was
worked.
Verizon.
You worked for the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, you worked for the
No.
mall.
This guy. No.
You
No.
did though. Look, you think about it. Yes, you did. Comcast, Verizon. You about to go to AT&T. You was ready to do them all. You was the mobile hub.
Things are different now.
Yeah.
Things are different now.
So you guys are feeling better. You guys had to
Somewhat.
go through a little bit of turmoil. Somewhat. I mean, you're better than where you were. We're actually be able to sit here together to, talk to each other.
I thought it would never happen again.
That's Kev's thought process.
listen, I really thought, yo,
I thought it was my last
It's not
night.
funny because people actually have gone from COVID.
Yeah.
We don't like. We're not trying to make that a like.
It was days. It was grim. I got nervous. Like I'm like, this ain't normal. Then my baby got it, so I really got nervous.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. You didn't say anything.
Yeah,
about
my baby got Jasmine had. Yo, that scared me.
That's
And she couldn't break a fever for like three days straight. She could not break a
Yeah, it
fever.
just gets bad.
I didn't go to sleep. I'm sick. Literally, when she would go to sleep at 8 o'clock, I would literally watch my baby from 8 o'clock until the time she woke up.
Mm.
And then her mom would take her, and I'll go to sleep, and she'd watch her for the rest of the day.
Crazy.
You know, I'm not going to
Excuse
sleep. I don't care. I don't care if I was sick. I'm like literally just watching her all night long.
Mm.
One night I woke up, literally, she was just like, felt like she had like an oven, was burning up. Had to take all her clothes off to her diaper, had to go in the bathroom, get a cold rag, put cold rags on her legs, force feed her medicine because she would spit it out. Like, do old school remedies. They say put onions, something my mom said, you put onions on
in the socks.
In the socks, yes. Did all that stuff to draw the fever out. I did everything I could think of to get my baby's fever down.
Wow.
While watching her the whole night, like just looking at her like, yo.
Did you give her any meds?
Yeah.
What kind of meds?
Gave her like the Tylenol fever, but she would spit it out. She would literally put it in her mouth. She'd be like,
Kids
I'm
don't like
not eating this. Spit it all on the shirt. It's like,
was her eating patterns like messed up too regularly? Like when
she didn't want to eat nothing. She
everybody
would
was
be
going through the same situation.
We was starting to get better when she started getting like lethargic.
Oh man, that's ass.
So we was coming out of it, and she was going into it. But we had it. We was in the thick of it, trying to keep her away.
Your girl had it too?
Yeah. So we couldn't keep the baby away. It's like we have everybody around us had it. So like there's nowhere we can ship her to. So it's like, all right, she's here with us. And she want to crawl and be all up in our face. I'm like, yo, you got to get away from us.
That's the one thing that's hard to get them kids to get out face.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be mean. Just get out of my face.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm
It's
saying?
like you're already sick and you don't want to deal with anything extra. You don't want to get anybody else sick, but
No.
kids don't understand that.
Oh, they don't like getting out your face. They want to be in your face for everything.
Exactly. So I was like, yo, this was like the worst of the worst with COVID, dog. Like this was like, I was like, man, you know what?
It is the more dialed down COVID though.
You think?
From what? Yes. I mean, other than me hearing that it was just it's less lethal and more contagious, which seems to be true because I never got it this whole time.
See, I had COVID in September, and Kev's symptoms was like mine.
My mom had COVID, was in the hospital for 21 days, had COVID. Well, she was in the hospital for 2 weeks to the point where on her deathbed, almost like scary.
Yeah, don't go to the hospital.
Yeah. No, she went when she went.
Joking.
She went to the hospital. They had some kind of treatment at the time, whatever. But she was in the hospital. It took her 21 days to get. She was on oxygen after she got out of the hospital. She couldn't go up and down the steps for weeks.
Do that sound more concentrated than the one that you had? Because
that had to be, because what I had is I had the fever, the body aches, the pains, like being down. I mean down, like I had no energy.
Yeah, me too. But I've had the flu worse than I had that.
Nah, this was worse than the flu, dog.
Yeah.
I felt like a really, really bad flu.
I lost 20 pounds on the flu before.
You ready to get sick again, ain't you?
See, I don't get the
flu. You ready to get
get
sick again, ain't you?
No. I lost weight on this one too.
I don't
Did you?
Yeah. A couple pounds, nothing crazy.
Something crazy?
Yeah, I don't get the flu bad. That's how I knew it wasn't a flu. Usually I get the flu I take some Theraflu. The next day, I feel
use it in
better and I'm
socks.
good after a couple of days.
Bro, that's
Theraflu
the
saved
thing
my
with
life.
this. That's the thing with this though. You can take whatever you want.
It just stiff arms that shit
That
out the way.
joint just linger, bro.
Yeah,
That's why
lingered.
they never prescribed me anything, and I didn't understand why. Well, I'm sorry, take that back. They did prescribe me
Gotta take
something.
something.
They gave me promethazine, and they gave me
Sleep it off.
yeah, pretty much promethazine and steroids. So,
He went and bought him a Sprite when he left.
I would have
Put it
needed
all into
codeine
one
too, but
jar.
yeah, that would have been smart, right? If they knew not to give
Codeine.
me the whole combo. But I didn't really take
Of
too much
course.
promethazine. I was already good to sleep with the nebulizer, but the steroids actually helped me keep my appetite. So I didn't have the loss of smell or loss of taste or anything of that. But I just had extreme
Bouts of diarrhea.
body aches. No, I didn't have diarrhea. The way you said,
I had diarrhea, dog. Like I had it, but I had it bad too.
My body was to the point where I went with my fiance. She took me to go get my medicine, and we couldn't hit a small bump without my body being in excruciating pain. Like her making a left turn and me pressing against the door, I'd feel it through my arm to the other side of my arm, and shit was crazy. So I'd never seen any like body pain like that before, and it lasted like 3 days. But after my body pain was gone, I had light breathing problems, small headaches, and like stuffy nose. My headaches were like when they came, they were like vicious, but they wouldn't last too long. It was just like somebody came inside my brain, punched it a few times, and then walked away. It's literally what it felt like somebody was rocking my shit, and then it'd be gone like 30 minutes later.
Nah,
I had a joke.
But I was getting random headaches, fucking body pains, breathing problems.
it's about the same stuff. Yeah, same stuff.
See, y'all getting it. They just naming it. They just naming it different shit. It's probably the same shit. They just naming different shit. You know what I mean? It's just different.
That's what I said.
Whatever. But whatever. It's good to see you guys feeling more healthy.
You really think it was a flu, dog?
I mean, it's just. I think it's just a version of it.
I think it is COVID, but it's it's what they package it as.
Bro, I had the flu. This was different than the flu. I know when I had the flu.
See,
flu. I have 1 day of the shits. 1 day of the bad everything. 1 day, that's it. Flu don't last for me like that long.
See, I had to. So do you remember when you went and got your police car painted? You had a police car and you got to paint it.
Yeah,
I went with you. Your mom had.
When you threw up that day, yeah. You had to pick my car.
It's the worst flu that I've had.
I remember that day.
Let me describe those symptoms.
Okay,
body aches, diarrhea, no appetite, fever. Now I think it's all about how high your fever goes. I think that's what it is. If your fever would have went high, then it would have all been worse, because when I had the flu, my fever was high. I could not move. This wasn't like, oh, I'm in the bed. Oh man. No, when I say I couldn't move, if I stand up, the room starts spinning and I gotta sit down. It was the worst thing I've ever experienced in my life as far as being sick, period. And it was the flu.
You was the outbreak monkey for COVID.
Nah, this was like 20 years ago. It was literally like 18 years ago.
It festered in your body and mutated. You called one day.
Ground zero was the worst, bro. Ground zero. Dog. He called me. And he like, yo, I need to. And I'm like, all right, I can come.
I forgot. I remember that day.
I said, I could stand up today. Like that was like a weekend. So I could actually be up, but no. I'm driving that daggone car. Had to pull over, throw up. Then close the door. Close the door. Kept going.
Like, yo, what's wrong with this dude? Yeah, because you was following me.
And closed the door, kept going, and got back home and stayed in the house for another week. But I literally couldn't eat anything, couldn't keep anything down. It was the worst. That's the worst sickness I've ever felt. This last one, it was just pretty bad. But I think it's about how high your fever goes. If your fever goes high, that's when you done. When your fever goes high.
Bro, I had the flu. This was like the flu on drugs. That I'm like, I had the flu. I'd never been put down like this. My girl, I woke up one night and everything was, my pillow was soaking wet, the covers were soaking wet, the bed, my t-shirt was soaking wet. I'm like, yo, couldn't stop sweating.
Yeah.
And she was like, "You're sweating so much." I'm like, "But I'm so cold right now. Like I can't get warm. Like I can't." I'm like,
"Oh, and then when you did get warm,
yeah,
then you were freezing."
Yeah,
like it was either one. That's the one thing. Yeah, it was either one. So you were either freezing or burning.
Yeah, so I was burning up, melting.
Yeah,
but I'm like, yo, I'm so cold. I'm like, yo, please give me some more blankets. She's like, no, I can't put no more stuff on you. You're dripping wet. I'm like, but I'm freezing right now.
I just want to point out the fact that my wife is a nurse and she could not care less that I was sick.
You wasn't her patient.
She just did not care. Like once you get to the point where you could actually like walk somewhere, oh my gosh, you could do everything now. Now it's normal. Like if you can get up and walk, oh yeah, it's normal now.
Go get it yourself, motherfucker.
Yeah, it's like, oh yeah, all right, cool. You all right? No, I'm not.
I can imagine her saying that from downstairs while you upstairs.
She says it all the time. If I'm sick, I just can't be sick. I'm faking.
It's part of being a man.
I'm faking. It's the weirdest thing ever, and I don't know why she does it, but I'm
faking.
Love me better.
That's an Aries thing.
I'll just be like, yo, because sometimes it's like, dog, if I'm saying I'm sick, I'm not BSing. But she thinks I'm just faking it, and I just don't, I'm like, why would I fake it?
That's because us Aries are tough sons of bitches.
Well,
so we when we get our painting, it's like, yeah, walk it off.
Dre's not an Aries.
His wife is. I'm an Aries.
She's
I look at the same thing. Like when somebody like they sick, I'm like, oh my gosh, here we go with this bullshit.
Jasmine walks up crying. He's like, well, baby, you better not be sick. You better rise to the occasion.
Yeah, like for what? If somebody's sick, they sick.
Now my baby, I was hurt. My girl, I was like,
I did.
She's sick, and I'm looking at her like, oh fuck, she probably just egging it on. But I'm gonna take care of her.
Did you have a certain night that the sickness kind of evaded you, and you just, did other stuff?
No, I did not do anything while I was sick, dog. What the fuck? I went to sleep.
You sure? It wasn't just one night where you just felt better?
No.
Nah.
Start the year off, my whole back was hurting. I'm not doing nothing. I couldn't
2022.
Yeah.
This is for you.
I'll bust one of them COVID nuts in you, want you?
Hey.
Like,
I felt like he was about to say something crazy, like your baby come out. I thought he was about to say something
definitely gonna have a COVID baby. He's gonna have a COVID baby.
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of COVID babies out here now.
Yeah,
my
Kev,
girl,
you will.
Her whole tubes are tied. So how? Sway. Yeah, Sway.
You ain't tell me that.
Yeah,
that's why you
Zinger. Oh, shut your mouth.
He said, "Oh,
shut your mouth."
I got what I wanted. The bank is closed.
I made enough deposits.
Yeah. You the one. You the one.
Every
you
time I make a
right?
deposit, you want to make a withdrawal.
He gonna fill it. Never mind.
Yeah, you can fill
her up regular.
I can shoot that club with paintball.
Can't go fill her up regular from now on.
You gotta pull out no more.
We're gonna give it a premium now. He ain't got to worry about.
Y'all over here. Y'all over here still pulling out.
I am definitely not. You forget my stuff don't work. So I do not pull out. Yeah. Oh, it got real, didn't it?
Yeah, real quick.
Yeah, my shit don't work.
Dre got eggs with no tails.
Yeah, well,
like I said,
or they just swim in circles.
What the hell?
One day we're gonna figure it out. We just haven't been back to the place. But that's how it is. But I just got caught up in a whole lot of TikTok stuff.
Shoot into some water and see if it moves out the water.
Wow.
See if it moves down the water.
So when your sperm work, you can make jokes like that. I can't make jokes like that.
Shoot in some water.
I still hurt.
Well, let's see if it swims up a little bit.
I still hurt. I'm just getting over COVID. You have no type of feelings for somebody just getting over COVID.
No, I don't.
All right. So what's the new year been like so far for everybody? Anyway,
man, listen, bro, I really haven't gotten it. Like I haven't been at work for 10 days. So
me neither.
My New Year started off to suck. It started off. The New Year's Eve was fun. We had a party for New Year's. We were sorry that you guys couldn't make it. You want to be sick and shit, but whatever.
Yeah, we just want to be. We wanted to be sick.
Yep, right.
Yeah, you volunteer for
choose.
That.
Choose better time.
That shit. Like,
I was where you guys were.
Door handles real quick.
I was where you was, and I decided not to get sick. You decided to get sick. So whatever, you know what I'm saying?
I wasn't there.
Yeah, we was together. So
we got sick different places.
Yeah, that was crazy that y'all got sick simultaneously from different.
Simon says.
Your COVID was like, do I really want to be high for the whole week?
No, they want to be.
Cam COVID. Cam's COVID.
Yeah. They were like, let's not go back to that. He's in a different realm. Yeah.
You would have mutated that shit to something else. If
you
you
had
got that code.
I've already had it, so that's probably how we got Omicron. Mutated from being high with me. Moving on down.
Next is Thanos or some shit.
That's gonna be the next form. That's gonna be the one to end it all.
You know what it is, man? COVID,
yeah.
COVID reminds me of that one boss from the video game. You gotta beat this nigga like 6 times. Like you beat him the first time, you're like, oh shit, he's finally dead.
Shredder.
Then the music starts. The music starts, and another health bar comes up. What the fuck?
COVID shredder.
I don't want no parts of that either.
Beat this nigga one more. Beat this dude one more time. Beat him a third time. No, you hear the angel singing, and the third health bar comes. Like, what the fuck?
No, he wins. Once the third guy comes up, I don't want to play anymore.
You don't want to play? I play video games. I play games like that. 3 health bars come up. I like, I'll beat this game.
That's that Destiny shit, right?
And be like, nah. What game was it? Dante's Inferno.
Dante's Inferno.
I thought that was a movie.
That was a game. You beat the devil. You beat the devil.
That's Dante's Peak.
You beat the devil the first time. You kill him, and you barely beat him. You got like this little bit
similar.
Of next thing you know, you think you're gonna walk out the end.
And who's Dante?
He's the one with the Inferno.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out.
You never heard Dante's Inferno?
I've heard of it, but I'm trying
Dante's
to figure out
Inferno is like, it was based off of I think a book or something like that. It's supposed to represent like the 9 levels of hell.
Oh wow.
Lust, greed, gluttony. What's the other 2? Because they had one level was like gluttony, was all food, then it was a lust. Literally, I'm gonna tell you, this is a PlayStation 3 game. It's lust. So I'm playing the game. The kids watch me play the game. I look at the background. I was like, is that a giant dick? Word is born. This is on PlayStation 3. Bro, a giant penis just comes.
What system is this?
No, because it's like
it's a
bro. Listen, I'm fighting on this tower, and this tower comes up the ground for lust, and I'm looking at this tower is in the air. I'm like, oh, that's a dick. Wow, it has veins, and this tower is just spiraling up into the clouds. Like the chicks that you like, bro, the chicks you would fight these ladies, and you would fight them. They got their titties out, it's crazy. Then their whole body where their pussy was at would just split in half, and they should have just come out attacking you. I'm like, yo, y'all kids can't watch me play this right now.
When was this, bro?
Kinky shit.
Yo, Dante's Inferno.
So you're talking over 20 years ago.
No, that was PlayStation 3. It was like 10 years ago.
Yeah, you're a freak.
Bro, I had to kick the kids out the room on that level. I'm like, yo,
you're just not gonna stop playing the game.
Let me just beat this game.
Kick the kids out and play.
Yeah, I had to beat the game. Bro, what messes me up about the whole thing, when I beat the devil the first time, this dude comes back. This is what I was like, yo, this kid who made this game. The devil comes in, no homo, his dick is like down to his knees. Where I say, yo,
pride.
Okay, this game is.
Yes, Kev's walking through the level. Penis.
And here comes the devil, like, yeah. I'm like, yo, hold up. Dante, this dude stole your girl.
This sounds
you
like
better
a game
hope that
about
he
rape.
did not give that to your
I'm
girl.
about to say, what are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Did you have to save a girl?
You had to save his
Oh
wife.
yeah, she got.
Now she for the streets.
Yeah.
She committed suicide, which was a sin,
cardinal sin.
Yeah. So he went through the 9 levels of hell to save her from
Soul.
the devil, or soul from the devil. Supposedly committing suicide was like the worst sin. That means you got the closest to the devil.
She
was like a pure.
I'm good right here.
She was all right.
Yeah, devil whipped that out. We don't have nothing like that,
Dante. Meet my new man.
He's Sam. Let's call him on regular name. He's Sam.
Hey, Dante.
So I call him Sam.
Hey, Dante.
Like my dick statue?
Wow.
It's made after me.
That was my
tower.
That was my penis rising out of the ground.
Oh my gosh. All right. All right.
So it's 2022. It's 2022.
Yo, bro, look,
this is the things that comes
I know.
up.
He ready to go for it. He ready to go to long distance with this damn video game.
Clearly.
Why play the video game?
I don't want to play it, Dante.
Yeah.
It's a good game. It's a good action game.
Now you just anticipating to get to the dick level. You like,
I was not anticipating that.
You heard about this one.
I'm saying you tell Dre how you play. He just waiting to get.
Dre's gonna be waiting for like,
where is this dick level at?
This is not what I was promised.
I need a Game Shark. I want to skip all of this shit
Game Shark.
because it's PlayStation 3, so you gotta go to old school shit. Ain't
I don't
just
even remember PlayStation 3. There's 3 of them.
Yeah, remember the
They had
PlayStation 3
five.
was the biggest. It was like the
I
biggest.
thought they skipped the number.
It was like the biggest
Like the
form of the
iPhone.
PlayStation. It was the biggest one. It was like
Oh, that joint
PlayStation
like
1.
this, it was round.
Yeah, the
top.
PlayStation
yeah,
1 was
yeah,
like
yeah.
little gray.
No, I
Then
thought the PlayStation 2 had the round
two.
top.
No, two
Nah, it
was square.
It was square.
Square with the
I
round
had
top.
that
You
one.
pressed the button, it popped up, didn't
Nah, it
it?
was square. That was just square.
It's square. Yeah. The second version of PlayStation 2 popped up. PlayStation
3 was the big box.
3 came in like
Wasn't it?
3 looked like a Timberland box.
Yeah,
But
I thought
around
so.
the top.
We got these. It's
Yeah,
okay.
I'm saying, bro, just
But-
that game was weird.
It was.
Like, why is the devil penis
Oh, you
9
played it
inches?
too?
Why is it?
You played it too?
No, I'm telling you, it was because you're going in.
Don't look up the board. Look up PlayStation 3.
Watch, dog.
It's not. Yeah, it's
These
the round
guys over
jump.
here.
Round at the top.
Where? That is not. Where do you
That's
see
not
round?
That's
round, bro.
PlayStation
That's not round to you
That-
at the top.
At the top, a round goes like this.
Oh,
Dre.
when I say round, I mean like
Curved.
curved at the
That's
top.
not-
That's what I meant to say.
Do you
know
know
what I
there's
mean?
a PlayStation with a round top, right? That's
Where?
PlayStation 2. Look it
It's
up.
PlayStation 1.
Is it one?
Yeah.
What's 2?
2 is the square. It's just square. Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
I don't
Kev
know.
started this
I
fucking
didn't-
rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Nah, I
Square.
always take y'all down the rabbit
Oh
hole.
man, I do remember. I won
Yeah, I
one of
had
those
one
at
of
one of
these.
my jobs before
What
when they made the Slims.
kind of job are you working at? And then the
Uh,
one had the one in the middle that popped up. It was
That's right.
circled. This one.
I never owned that one.
Yeah, I had this one. So I had the second version of it.
Yeah,
The poop joint.
I had the PlayStation 2, and then I went to Xbox. It was a wrap.
Yeah.
So it's 2022,
Yeah.
fellas. And for those that are listening to the #1 South Jersey podcast in the building, we have a lot in store
Oh,
for
you the
you.
man, because I
this
wouldn't have got
year.
that right. I'd have been, wah, wah,
Because
wah.
I know
we
the
just went through it.
buttons.
That's why. Until you hit it. Exactly. So we have a lot in store for all of our listeners. We have a lot in store for this year. We hope that we can bring you some exciting and fun content. We will be talking with a lot of people, some familiar faces and
Why you
some
looking at the camera
unfamiliar.
like that?
Will also be putting up some content with our own podcasts, some little side shows for you guys. Hope to bring it to you in the future. Very, very,
Man,
very near
It's on
future.
YouTube now.
What's on YouTube?
All of our side things too.
Yeah, everything. We'll have him on YouTube and Spotify, and soon everything will be put up on Opinionated Media. If you haven't subscribed or like, please get to there and subscribe and like Opinionated Media. So we got Dre and Kev. If you just tuning in, they're just back from their hiatus of getting over COVID, the Omicron, aka the Marion, and I'm happy that my fam is feeling better. You know what I'm saying? We all know what it does. We've seen people who did not make it through COVID. And some people who were blessed to see the next day. So with that being said, thank you guys for healing yourselves up and getting back to your regularly scheduled program. That's the dream one. Yeah, she did claps, but that's okay. You're gonna figure it out one day.
It was appropriate to me.
Whoa.
There you go. Get it together.
Took my mic down.
I didn't do that.
I did. I said I almost.
Stop jerking off your mic stand. Look at him. Look.
I'm
move
holding-
hand. It's a weird way to hold it.
How about you contain yourself there, buddy? I wish it was me.
That
It's
is
weird
not
after
what
the
I
video
wish,
game.
Dante.
What?
This is what he be thinking about.
I just heard what he said. So, if you are listening
Bro.
and you have
His shirt, isn't that a
Pink, that's a pink dolphin.
ain't that a ain't
That's a brand.
oh where I
Yeah.
thought that was like a form of like an e-pill.
Is
you know
it?
what they did have
I thought it was
pink
blue
dolphins,
dolphin.
or I don't know. They were dolphins.
was
There was
blue
all
dolphins.
they had Obama pills. They had all types of stuff.
I
back
think
then.
blue dolphins was like considered like Seattle, like
You know who I want to get on one day? I want to get on
Obama.
a true life swing. Well, yeah,
Now you
a
get
true life swinger.
Yes.
So they can show us why upside down pineapple means that they're ready to bone. And that's not. I wish I was TikTok.
Yeah, Dre sent me that. Like, oh, you got to put an upside down pineapple inside your house.
On the side of your
Why?
You gotta put an upside down pineapple on the side of your house.
I hate this nigga on the side. Oh, excuse me. I hate this guy on the side of your house.
I don't know. You told me.
I told you to put it on the side of your house so you can broadcast to everybody in the. Oh my gosh.
So what does that mean? Please expound.
That means that you down for the swirl.
If you put an upside down pineapple on the side
not
of
on the
house.
side of your house, but you have to have them like the women who have. We talked about it. The women, if they have earrings, they'll have pineapple earrings, but they wear them upside down.
So
that's letting you know, like, yo, is going down.
So where was all this information when I was like single?
You was cool to swing.
Not swing. I'm just gonna be going in. I'm just like, hey, you got that pineapple upside down. So I'm guessing
and that is exactly
you
what
down for the meat pound.
I see you got that upside down pineapple.
But you gotta be, you can't just be
subtle.
Up. Yo, you got upside down pineapple. Like you gotta be discreet. It's like a little club.
It's like
I just walked past a pineapple.
Yeah. Yo, you down? Because there's what it is there's clubs. There's clubs.
Yeah, what about you just seem to have the earrings or you just pull the tip of your dick out?
You're going to jail. You're probably going to jail. Still got to be wanted.
It definitely still has to be wanted.
Still has to be wanted. You're going to jail.
But apparently it's all good. It's
you
all
look
good.
at it like, okay.
Yeah. No.
Okay. No.
Did you do that pineapple pop mistake? It's not a pineapple? Okay.
I like SpongeBob.
That's SpongeBob house.
Yeah.
Didn't see him in the window there.
Yeah.
Sorry. Don't mind what you just saw.
Put this back.
I'm gonna reach out. I mean, should we just tell people what we have and like try to get in store or just go play it by ear?
Well, my thing is if you listen to us, and you enjoy and you feel as though you have something that you want to talk about, you have a business, something that you want to promote or talk about, you want to come up on the show, please contact us. You can hit us at Opinionated DMs. We're definitely having more guests up. It's 2022. We are trying to mingle and integrate with everyone and everybody.
Yeah.
Try to bring as much content and bless the world with all of our characteristics.
I was going to say gifts, but
gifts.
Whatever.
Yeah, we just basically
you're gifted, all right.
We just basically want to interview people that have something fun and interesting to talk about.
I don't know if I would call it us interviewing people. I want to say we like to have conversations with people.
This dude's over here talking about me, mama. He's
over here grabbing the nipples of the eyes,
touching himself with his nipples. What are you doing? You weird, dog. I'm kidding. Rubbing your boobs on TV.
We say, we gotta make sure we don't look at the camera as much. And Dre, first thing he do is he turns his whole back to you
over there, like,
directly into
my nipples perky in this shirt. Yo, is what you literally did to the camera.
Dilated.
I was looking and I was just trying to see where the actual shits meet up at. My nipples are down here.
You sure that Dre didn't take any edibles before
I
we started? Because he's the one that's bugging.
I'm chilling now.
Rubbing my
eyes, I guess, are low. But yeah, man, we have a whole lot of stuff that's happening this year. It's going to be it's not going to be a change. It's going to be fun, and we're going to actually give you guys something that you can value.
Exactly.
So I'm telling people that.
Why? Because they're going to value us. Because you mad they ain't going to value you.
No, basically, we're telling you we're gonna have a good top. We're gonna have a good show. Coming from 2022, you're gonna enjoy listening
Kev's
to us.
high too. Look at him.
She's gonna. Ooh, I'm not high.
Your eyes were just closed. Who was you talking to?
Talking to the mic like this, my nigga.
We haven't gotten together in a while, so this is fun, man.
Don't mind. We just getting back
into our norms right now. It's been a long time since we've seen each other.
Yeah, man.
We've just been texting.
Yeah,
scared to even FaceTime each other. We don't know how this shit works no more.
Amarian cannot be trusted.
Have you guys seen the movie on Netflix, Awake?
Awake. No.
I think that you guys should watch it.
Who's
Definitely
on it?
Fire. So no one that I know is on the movie. There's no actor that I know or I can remember that's on the movie. It's like, oh shit, You know what I'm saying?
Raymond.
Even the one black guy that was on there that I thought was on another show, like they just happen to look similar.
Oh wow, you're racist.
They just happen to look similar.
They
Just those two.
They just hired Netflix actors. Hey,
They probably are like brothers.
Are you background Netflix actors in all these movies?
Yeah, well, guess what?
You
If
got
they
your
did
own
that,
film.
these motherfuckers did a really, really good job because I'm pretty sure if you've seen Awake, you probably watched that shit and was like, wow,
Nobody
that
was
is
sleep
fucking
on there.
fire. It was about something that happened in the atmosphere that changed the dynamics of your DNA to make you stay up. And nobody was falling asleep. Everybody was awake. So whoever fell asleep, it was like they were special. But it went through the trials and tribulations of, because if nobody can sleep. See, what happens is after a certain amount of time, you start to go
die.
insane. Your brain starts to swell up. You do eventually die after a while because you'll go into a seizure and you won't be able to move. You know what I'm saying?
I'm closing my eyes.
Yeah.
What?
You think you'll
That's
try,
okay.
but it's different. When
First of all,
you ever try to go to sleep and you close your eyes and your eyes just open up on their own, some random weird shit. You ever been like you want to sleep?
Nobody ain't decided
we have to go to sleep. That's when the aliens experiment on us.
Yeah.
So
your body will automatically shut down on its own when you're tired. But
aliens, if y'all heard that, don't do that shit.
They did it, and it showed how people would go crazy, the different things that was happening, and then them trying to solve and find that, they were using science. Some people were using religious. It was a really good movie. I definitely would say to watch it. Ending was cool. It was fire. Definitely a different type of movie altogether.
Okay.
Same premises as like what's that movie with Sandra Bullock?
Well,
Bird Box. Something reminded me of Bird Box. Reminded me of Bird Box.
Bird Brain.
Don't look in the
a lot more action.
You're a hater.
A lot more action.
You can never be
I watched
Sandy.
that movie.
You can never be Sandy.
Neither.
Unless you were in the Pineapple Under the Sea.
What?
Sandy. She was a squirrel.
All right. I guess that's the end of this episode.
Wait, no, we ain't ending it.
Okay,
Did y'all see the other movie with Jonah Hill, Leonardo DiCaprio, and all them?
Don't Look Up. I heard.
Yeah, I watched it.
Up.
It was all right.
What'd you think?
I didn't watch it.
It was all right.
I was watching all comedy specials.
See,
Kev needed to smile when he was sick.
Yeah,
I was watching comedy specials.
You would have
Look Up
smiled
is a
at
comedy.
this.
It's a comedy.
It is.
Yeah, I watched it. I didn't watch it. I was watching. I'm sorry, I was busy.
It was
watching
long.
comedy.
What did you think? It was very long. What did you think?
It was good. The premise of it was good. It was definitely funny to see. It was like, how can I explain it?
It was a mirror
Of what?
of us.
Like what
Society.
happens today?
Society.
That's what I was saying. It's stuff that we go through on a normal day basis.
We're stupid.
Tell people and they don't listen to us.
Yeah,
And, but it was funny because it's like, oh, you're not going to listen to the scientists. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When they have, data
Science
showing.
when they have
show
science.
You. Yeah, it's literally right there in front of your face. But
it's right there.
yeah, but it was
There
it
it
was good. It was all right. I mean, it's not like it was.
It wasn't the
I didn't
greatest.
see.
Like,
I'm not saying it was a must see. Awake, I felt was more action packed. You know what I mean? But Don't Look Up was kind of funny. It was all right.
I watched.
Yeah, it was all right.
I watched it.
More of a mirror.
I watched.
I just felt like Leonardo had to do something, so he did that.
Okay,
I'll take it. Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
Yes, what type of movie it was?
What?
nothing.
I'm sorry. I was trying to give you room to talk.
Fuckers has been just letting me fucking sit back here the whole goddamn time. Just gonna just fuck this whole show up. I'm trying to talk.
You're going back. You have a lot of bleeps there.
Yeah.
Nah, I didn't watch it. I watched. But
Okay.
nah, you asked me what I watched on Netflix because I had time.
Go ahead. What you got?
I watched the Tom Segura
I watched that.
comedy special. Pretty funny.
Yeah.
Tom who?
Yeah. It's a good Segura, right?
Segura,
Yeah,
yeah.
because I've been looking
Yeah,
at
it
new
was
comedies
funny.
to watch.
I watched this
was
guy.
funny.
Oh, he was funny. I watched this guy called Mohammed, or he's Arab.
He's all right.
He was funny. He did just special in Houston. That was pretty funny.
He's racist.
That was his third one, right?
Yeah.
That was his third one, right?
Yeah, something he was in Houston.
That was
yeah.
the funnier one.
That's
I
the
like
last one.
newer one.
I watched the joint was really funny, which was with Dave Attell and what's the dude that doing and Jeff Frost called Bumping Mics.
Oh, I've never.
Oh
I've
my
never seen
gosh, bro!
I seen that up
that
there.
joint was funny because it was just
Word.
them two going on stage, like just talking but being comedians, but they was roasting each other, and Jeff Frost could
Yeah.
roast the hell out of people.
Yeah,
like,
you're a roaster.
I like Jeff Ross.
and what's the boy
Ugly as hell, but he
Michael
funny.
the black boy?
Fastbender.
No, he's the head writer now of
Chi.
Michael
Che?
Che. Yeah.
Che.
Yeah, I watched his special. He was on the episode there. He told them they both look like they own competing pawn shops.
I think he's just so. I don't think he's.
That was funny.
He's kind of funny, but he's not. He's just so to me.
That special was funny because they had like mad comedians on. They had like Bob Saget was on like one of the. They were just bringing their friends. They was bringing all their
like
comedians.
A series or is it like one?
It's three episodes of series, but they did 3 different shows: Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and they had all their friends there. What's the parrot that the parrot from Aladdin? What was
Iago? And you're talking about what's his name?
He was on there.
What the heck is his name?
Nah,
that ain't right.
he said he looked like
Gilbert Godfrey.
Godfrey. It was like, oh my god.
No, Gilbert Godfrey.
He's like, you look like a.
There's Godfrey.
Sorry, he's like,
but
because they're all Jewish. He was like,
he's funny.
He was like, he looked like,
he's funny
because he's Jewish too. He was like, you look like a survivor from the Holocaust. You look like he was actually still there. Like he just got out of
Gilbert Godfrey.
He said he looked like he just got out of camp today. I'm like, yo, this shit.
That's funny.
I watched
that.
Funny Guy. I just watched you. They got like a stand-up series on Netflix.
Yeah, I seen that, John.
Brian fucking Simpson.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
Is shit. Black dude, stoner. He funny as hell.
Really,
motherfucker said. he said black people are like pennies. He was like, if you come to a store with like 4 or 5 of them. He was like, motherfucker. He was like, you come with like anything with more than 4 or 5 of them. They like, what type of bullshit?
Yeah, I saw that one.
But yeah,
he had the white people uncomfortable. Yeah, that whole set.
When he was talking about, he said
uncomfortable.
He said, man. He said, because you know they say nigga. He was like, what man? He's like, it's not hard for you not to say nigga. I know we're not supposed to say nigga. We're trying to cut down, but this is a bit that he did. So watch it. He said, he was like, it's like calling your parents by your first name. He's like, no child called their parents by their first name unless they're just weird. He was like, right? He started asking, you call your parents, what's your mom's name? Cynthia. He was like, yeah, you ever call her by her name? No, he was like, and that ended with an A, not an AR, right? And then he's like, you, what's your mom's name? He was like, yeah, right? And you never called a nigga, right? Boy looked up at him like, he was like, it's that easy, right? but it was so uncomfortably funny. But yeah, he said his whole stand-up was funny. So
yeah,
shout out to him. That was dope.
I did watch that. I actually did.
Yeah, I watched.
That's part of a show though.
Roddy Chang, he's funny.
Who Chang?
Roddy Chang. Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah. Who else did I watch? I went back and watched a couple of classics. I think I went back and watched.
Yeah, I definitely don't.
I think I went back and watched Richard Pryor at the.
Oh wow!
At the
Sunset Strip.
Yeah, funny.
Yeah, I watched that too.
I was gonna watch Eddie Murphy. I did
all the Eddie Murphys.
They got Eddie Murphy Raw, but I seen that joint too many times.
Dangerous.
Was dangerous. That's the one with the red suit.
Yeah,
that's the one I haven't seen.
You didn't see that?
No,
I watched both of them.
That's the one where he was talking about Bill Cosby, right?
It's raw and it's dangerous and it's is it another one?
Not live stand-up, no.
No. I saw both of them shits.
But yo, it was funny because here go another funny bit though. What they said on there, David Jeff Ross. He was like, yo, can you imagine R. Kelly and R. Kelly and Bill Cosby having a podcast? It was like, we're not going there. It's like they're both in jail though.
Bill Cosby is
it was like
out of jail.
He's like, I drug him and you rape him.
Oh wow. Wow.
Now.
They was so raw, dog. It was the worst.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That was like they catch
super uncool.
They was like
super uncool. Dude.
Hey, I ain't say it.
You just did.
I repeated what they said.
You just did.
I repeated what they said.
Oh man.
I even watched Sinbad. I was watching some old Sinbad.
Yo, Sinbad had the funniest joint I ever seen.
Sinbad stand-ups be funny.
He was like when
did people say he wasn't funny?
Well, no, he is funny, but he had
funny as shit.
He had the one bit when he's talking about. I remember as a kid, he talked about his mom went to beat him. He talked back to his mom, and he was running down the street, and she's like, "Yeah, I thought I was gone, but black people they got this way of reaching their arm out and grabbing you, snatching your ass back." And all I heard was, "Don't you run!"
Yeah, that was and drunk his ass like, be back in the first street. Like, yeah, that's one.
He's like, I ran all the way to the park. She didn't even leave the doorway.
Oh my god!
It's like, yo, but he was funny though. Swinbag was funny, man. I'm trying to think of a couple of other funny comedians. People sleep on Bill Cosby. I watched one of Bill Cosby specials.
Who slept on Bill Cosby?
A lot of people because it's clean, but it's funny
It
because
was funny.
It's funny because it's like real life, but it's just funny.
Yeah.
Look,
They don't watch him now.
nah, it's hard to watch.
He is home, by the way.
When I watch
He is home.
When I watched Richard Pryor on the Sunset Strip, it had funny parts, but I'm like, you can tell this is dated for that time frame.
Yes,
but it still got funny elements to it because some of the stuff makes sense.
Because you can understand because you live that time frame.
There's not a lot of ones that I could watch over and over again, but I could watch
wasn't
Chappelle
born in
Jones
1970.
Well,
yeah, you were.
You grew up. Your parents influenced you with all the stuff that they did. There's a lot of stuff that I wouldn't have been into Prince like that unless my parents was in.
You have a 1970s fit pants. I think you do.
Why? Because they're like not ball. They're not ball hugging like your pants is.
My balls are fine.
You probably got fucking yeast infection. Your pants are so tight.
Kev, can you roll the top of your pants up?
Huh?
Can you roll the top?
Yeah, I can roll the top of my pants. Whatever, dog. Can you stick your hands fully in your pocket?
I definitely can.
No, you can't.
I definitely can. You know why? Stretch material.
Ooh.
That's how they make jeans in this decade.
These are stretch material. They're Levi. They're.
He told you they the 501s. Get off his back.
Yeah,
I got a couple pairs.
They
of
classic fit. They're cool. What's wrong?
That's what it is. It's the fit.
Dog.
You have to go slim.
Why do I have to go slim? I'm
You're
not
a slim guy.
I'm not a slim dude.
You're a slim guy.
No, I'm tall.
Slim.
That's not slim.
Slim.
I'm not trying. I've seen
your legs start here.
No, that's how that's up to you. And then I still have a torso that goes even higher. But you ever see dudes that got skinny jeans that just like, yo, you got too much stomach hanging off the front of your skinny jeans?
Yeah, it's me.
No. How about you see the dudes that their top of their pants stop at their kneecaps because they can't pull them shits up all the way because they're just so tight.
That's over the top.
And they got the belt around, their belt is around the inner thighs or something like that.
Their pants don't fit.
Yeah.
That's the difference right there.
I don't understand that. Like, it'd be just,
I thought that was a fad and that shit was over. Like,
no, it should be extremely fat niggas that just, I'm fat. And I know I'm not wearing no jeans that tight, but I see big niggas just squeezing these little ass jeans.
Go keep saying that word.
I see these. I'm sorry. I see these big. Okay, let me rephrase. I see these big dudes squeezing these little ass jeans, and you know what they look like when you're trying to finish out getting the rest of the toothpaste out of the fucking toothpaste tube, and you squeeze the bottom all the way up so it's tight, and you got this lump at the top. That's how these skinny jeans just squeeze all the fat to this lump at the top and be choking their big ass off. I'm like, come on, bro.
He said that be choking them off.
And that's a style thing because you have to know that doesn't look good.
It don't.
You have to know that.
Oh my god.
And they always be in some ugly, bald-headed, scallywags face, and she be giggling, thinking it's cool. Your butt is fat, but you dog ugly with this nasty ass wig on.
Why the girl getting it too?
They get the worst looking ones who be thinking that with their tongue always out. You're like a dirty polecat. You sound like a cat in heat. Like it don't nothing. But they both gotta get it, dog. They both gotta get it.
Who are these women that go?
I'm just saying.
Yo,
like,
listen, I can only imagine.
Have you ever
during his job excavating through the city, picking up trash,
excavating?
He pick up trash, but
seeing all these people and just laughing all day long.
I do because some of the stuff look weird. I'm like, hold up. Like, listen, like sis, I love all different shades, like of the spectrum of the ice cream spectrum. Oh, no. But if you are freaking bright, high yellow, damn near white, why do you have this bright freaking orange wig on?
Ooh, can I say I like that?
What?
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. The girls.
No, my
God. As long as it's put together
orange
right.
Wigs?
Well, it was put together right.
Certain light skinned girls,
The light skinned girls. With
certain
with
light skinned girls don't look good.
I'm thinking of Rennie Rucci.
They look like Brain from Inspector Gadget. Like,
yo, wait. First of all, we're gonna wrap this daggone show up.
No, we're not.
But listen,
Carol was ready to close it now. Now he in.
Listen.
Y'all didn't let me talk the whole show. So.
Have y'all seen this clip floating around on Instagram? This is the things that I've gotten to in my sickness. And it's of this podcast. I'm not going to say the name of the podcast, but like people is getting at them.
Okay, they say dark skin chicks.
No, not even dark skin chicks. They say I don't date black women.
They can't. Look at you. See them ugly motherfuckers.
2 black dudes. Yeah, they're corny as hell too. But like that's been the major thing. Is like, we don't date the dark. Like they disrespectful with it though,
bro.
Like disrespectful. They're black.
You know what they date?
Somewhat.
You know what they date?
The guys who talk like this. That's black. You know what I mean?
They date.
They hate themselves.
They date fat. They date fat, nasty white girls that white guys wouldn't date.
Yeah, that's usually how it goes. Yeah, I don't like the dark meat.
They date.
Isn't that right,
with
Trevor?
their own race wouldn't date. No,
yes, they love it though. The fat white. We all know the dude who wear the Dragon Ball Z shirt.
It's some badass fat. Let me before fat white girls get at me. There's some bad fat white girls in a thing.
I never said they wasn't.
Yes, there are some bad ones.
That was funny though.
There are some bad ones.
That was smooth.
They bad. There are some bad big white girls. Like, all right, cool.
See, because we don't discriminate.
You got some hips in the right place. I don't care about a little pudge in the middle.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
We don't discriminate.
Stick my hand on it, get it warm. But there are some that look just dirty, that are big and dirty and sloppy and probably stink.
Describe the black guy who dates them.
Dumb dudes, big beady eye, corny, no hairline, having ass, tight ass Air Force. When they drive a Honda Accord with a loud fucking Pet Boy muffler on there,
what type
and
of
that
cologne
fucking car is falling the fucking apart.
Dark noir.
What kind of what?
Yeah, there you go. What type of cologne they wear? It's a dark noir.
Oh gosh. They know animes that nobody ever heard about.
Kev,
No, I watch anime. Yo, bro, I watch Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, you gotta watch Star Anime 65. Like, what is that about? Oh, these hot chicks from outer space. I'm like, I'm not watching that
these
shit.
hot chicks
I'm not even watching that shit. You
from
jerk,
outer
this
space.
is something you jerk off to. Like, they ain't nobody fighting. No cool fight scenes.
No, they read on there.
Yeah, they read.
They read.
They invite Kev over to watch it with him.
Like, I seen the dudes that was talking. I'm like, yo,
you seen them, right?
Yeah, I'm like, neither one of y'all never seen a barber.
Oh.
How y'all got a podcast and neither one of y'all lined up? No hairline.
Oh, the whole and they got a whole set.
So I've never seen him. So it's safe to say you guys don't like him.
He gonna talk about he don't date.
I don't know them, but that made me not like him.
He don't date. The right one dude said he don't date darkies. This nigga was midnight shade blue black.
Yeah, but isn't that just
we gonna keep saying that word?
I don't know how far in they go with it. You said they say disrespectful. Isn't that their preference to say they don't like darkies?
Don't put them on here, man.
Isn't that their preference to say that they? So it's okay for women to be like, oh, I don't mess with light skinned niggas. But
really
he said again too.
Anything.
He don't date light skinned dudes. It ain't about dating. You can say I can say I don't date certain chicks. But they say you don't date a whole. They say I don't date a race.
No,
I don't date a race.
Disrespectful.
I don't date a race.
They're darkies.
They're
like
darkies.
They're wrong with it. Like just saying being disrespectful to if a dude was there who was really about that, they'd be like, yo, what? Like what's the fact that you saying it like that means you trying to hurt a certain group of people. That's really what it's about.
I'm not arguing with no dude.
They definitely because they got what they wanted. Joe Budden posting them. I just tried to look them up. Everybody posted them, took them down because everybody says, "Yo, don't give them no light." And they said this post is going down in a couple.
They got light. They got what they wanted. They made a clip that they spoke their honesty about. But you see these dudes, I'm like, yo, y'all don't look like y'all get.
Yeah, they're not desired by.
Nah, they're not desired by nobody.
They're not desired by the queens that we give our life to,
bro. They look like they look like they hang out at 7-Eleven.
You don't got no dark skin girl, bro. What you talking about?
I got a light skin girl.
I don't care.
Kev got a medium skin girl. Yo, what is your girl?
Jamaican and Italian.
She
mix.
black. What's your girl?
White.
There's other
She's like
stuff
Irish.
Yeah, come on.
Yo,
Irish
that's
and-
another joke that somebody says.
You
like,
know, Irish people.
Caucasian.
They're about the closest they that you gonna get to us.
you know what they say.
I'm not joking.
You know,
Irish potatoes are great.
I never had one in a long time.
Really?
For a long
Irish.
time.
Yeah, they sell them at Wawa during the
Yeah.
holidays and shit.
Irish people got it bad coming over here. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying about them two dudes, man. Like them dudes look like they hang out at 7-Eleven. They do Comic-Con. They do all that shit.
I definitely want to.
No, they dress up.
I
dress up at no.
I might want to dress up.
See, if you dressed up and took a picture of yourself,
Iron Man, I can't be him.
people will recognize who you are. Because not you, but the character you use, because you're a normal person going to Comic-Con.
Oh, okay. I thought he was gonna say the fat.
These dudes dress up and go to Comic-Con. You got to go do a deep dive. There's some B-level. There's some B-level character from Elder Scrolls and shit like that.
Elder Scrolls
that they done made up that nobody knows about.
That's
but
their
a couple
fan
of
fiction.
dudes.
It's their fan fiction. They write fan fiction.
That's
There
what
you
they
go.
do.
There
Yeah,
you go.
Yes.
There you go. That's the kind of guys these guys are.
They play Dungeons and Dragons.
They had academics on their show, and academics was like cussing out a girl and stuff like that. I saw that clip beforehand and didn't like. I was wondering, like, yo, why is they sitting there letting this dude talk to her like that? Or like it's a black girl, I believe, and he's just going crazy on her. I'm like, that's weird.
Ooh, academics went on.
Yeah,
there?
and I'm like, that's
but a lot of people
weird.
don't fuck with him either.
Well, yeah,
Because
it's a weird thing.
So
that
I
he was
ask you a
saying. I
question.
didn't see the clip before it though.
So how so these dudes like them
2022.
how much of them dudes is that's legit them, and how much is that is like, yo, my star is fading, let me put something out here to bring me back to the forefront.
That's you don't know. You just at that point,
yeah,
we're
I
just,
Is
we're
that what we
just-
go? I don't want to become that.
Why
You
would
don't?
That's not your character.
That's not my character. I
You
don't.
don't even know. I don't even think you know how to act.
the fuck?
Like act.
Oh yeah,
You don't know how to act.
I don't want to be that. I just want to be myself.
I've seen you not want to be with women anymore, and you cannot hide it.
You can't.
You thought I was joking?
no,
That wasn't a joke.
Yeah, you can't.
I
You
was-
laughed at it, but it was like, nah,
Yeah.
plenty of times where it's just like, oh, okay. Get
Yeah.
done with this.
He the dude that you ask how he's doing, and he tell you how he's doing. This
Immediately.
fucking bitch up there.
You expect him to be like, when you're looking for an
I
I'm
hate
good,
her.
it's like, let me tell you, all right, I'm doing shitty right
Yeah.
now, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. Sit down, get yourself something to drink.
Damn.
Yeah.
A comic
You
had
can't
a,
act.
a comment had a bit about that. It's like, if somebody asks you how you're doing, you're not supposed to legit tell them how you're
You
doing.
can't. Kevin do it. No, it's different because we're friends.
Yeah.
We're friends.
And a person in the street, no.
Yeah, you
Don't
just-
tell me how you're doing.
Just say, oh.
They've done that to me before.
Yes.
Hey, how you doing, man?
Oh
they
my
about
gosh.
to take my
Like,
motherfucking house.
oh, yeah,
What?
yeah.
I don't care.
that, yo, I had to do that.
I
to
don't
me.
care.
Like, yo, bro, that's nah. Oh wow.
You
No,
ever-
we're not doing that.
You ever feel like someone's gonna go into something and they lead the conversation of, hey, how's it going? And you be like, I'm good. And you want to retort like, how about you? But you know that something's not great, so you be like, I'm good.
See ya.
That's it. No, I'm good. They wait for you to be like,
Oh,
you're not gonna ask about me?
No,
Nah, I know.
I
know.
see it. It's all over your face.
No
right
need
now.
for me to bring that back up for you.
I'm usually
I know.
walking out the store. I'm usually
They
whip,
ask-
whipping in my hand. Whip
They
whatever
ask-
I want to
I
buy.
got to the
They-
point. I just looked
They
at him
ask-
crazy. Like,
you walk out the store and you open the door. I'm good. And then you close it
Yeah.
back real quick.
Dog, I've done it.
I
I've done
looked
it.
at him like, yo,
Seriously.
I look
I
at
put back whatever I was about to buy. I'm serious.
what?
When you when you see a certain person, you know,
Oh shit.
all right, and then you make eye contact. It's
I had a gas station.
like,
Get out of
damn.
there.
Hey,
I had a
no, I
gas.
just gotta get out of here, man.
I had a gas station attendant like that. I wouldn't get gas from him. I was damn near on E. I'm like, I'm not going here.
I'm a risk breaking down for having
You
this
just got back.
conversation with you.
That's old Brian.
Yep.
No,
Nope.
I'm not talking to this guy. Like,
Because they'll keep you.
but
Dog.
I some people I stop like, yo, bro, I'm not doing this. Dude, start. Nah, we not doing this.
I want to see that. I want to see a guy starts talking to you, you're just like, yeah, I'm not doing this today.
No, I'm not doing it with you,
bro.
No,
I'm not doing this, bro.
You know how long it takes for his truck to pull off.
You gotta say it, man. I'm not doing this. I told you, I'm not doing it. No, I'm not doing it.
Then you gotta avoid eye contact the whole time.
I gotta avoid eye
Just gonna roll the
contact.
window up.
Like, yo, make it away, bro. I'm not doing this, man. I'm not here. I don't want to hear that. I'm telling him, I don't want to hear that sad shit.
How you tell him?
I don't want to hear that sad
I'm about to
shit.
say, he just
So
did.
all right. So
But I ask
I'm
you
the
how you
guy
do.
at the gas station. I say, hey man, how you been? You say, man, I've been great. How are you? And I say, well, my wife just left me, and the kids,
bro,
bro,
that's exactly what I'm gonna do, bro.
but my kids,
Bro, come on,
But
man.
my kid.
Come on, man. A, because I'm going to work early. A, it's too early for that
but
shit.
bro, I'm hurting.
B, bro, go look for something positive. Go get some
They gonna
pussy.
snap on
Like,
Bitch,
Who
you
can
asked
men
me.
talk to?
Nah. go
Bitch, you
ahead.
asked me how I'm doing.
Nah,
Yo.
go. I just said what's up. That's how you
That would
doing is
make
what's
me,
up.
That would make me so mad if you ask me how I'm doing and I tell you, and then you
You
shut me
my
down.
friend, so I can listen. Some dude I don't know, you are getting stopped. Like, bro, we're not doing that.
I need to see that.
Nah.
I definitely
I need
You
to
don't
see
want to
that.
see it because it's horrible.
So
It's-
listen, once it
horrible
happens,
for them.
so you have to recognize it when it happens, and you just gotta tap him like, what you gonna tell him?
Nah.
What you gonna tell him?
I gotta stop him because I don't want to hear what your problem is.
We not doing that.
No, we're not doing it.
We're not doing that.
We're not doing that
Nah, we're not-
2022.
No, I
That
We're
just,
not, we're not doing
reference-
that 2022.
It's
If you're
coming-
not saying this, I'm good, then keep it the
We're
fuck
not doing it
moving.
past
it's dudes I work with that come with that sad shit. I'm like, man, I'm not doing this today, bro. Like, nah, we're not doing this, bro.
You're the worst.
Like, we're not even talking about this. Like,
Hey,
dog,
yo.
man, ain't something positive you gotta tell me. I don't even want to hear it.
2022.
I don't
Yo,
even
we
want to
not-
hear it. Just like,
Yo, we not doing this. That's gonna be my new shit. You come to me with some shit I ain't trying to hear. Yo, we not doing this, yo. We not doing
Y'all
this.
never
Doing
did
what?
that.
Don't tell me
Y'all
how you
never
feel.
did
Don't
that to
tell me-
nobody. Y'all
don't tell me
never
how your
told
day
nobody
was.
like, yo, we're not doing this today, bro.
You gotta be immediately close to me to let that shit slide.
You know how my job is, and I literally get caught in that all the time. What I just do is I do it smoother because I got to still be around them, and I'll just walk away and hit them with the, oh, that's crazy.
But some people don't
It's serious.
know what
So
the.
you walk up to the door. Let me show you. You walk, knock on the door. They come to the door, and it start right from there. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, that's crazy. Right,
start-
as they
They start
open the
right from
door.
there. They say, yeah, oh, well, my mom just, yeah, that's crazy. Where you want me to put the which, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then I go do it, and they'll still be talking, and I'm like, oh, wow. So all right, so how long it been? All right, cool. Yeah, I gotta go out to, like, you just keep interrupting them and
That's-
just going to do something
That's
else.
worse, dog. You know why that's
I
worse?
have to be around them.
Why is that worse? Because you like leading them into something. They like, I'm trying
Has
to. No,
anybody ever been
I
like,
didn't.
when you like, are you even listening? Are you just telling me, yeah, that's crazy?
They acknowledge that you're not. They'll, I know I'm talking a mile a minute, or I know I'm talking too much. Yeah.
You are.
Yeah.
No,
I feel for you though.
but I think by me telling them, yo,
Bye.
we not doing this today. By me saying, yo, we not doing this today, like it shuts that down. Like, yo, bro, get
That's
up.
worse.
That is worse.
Yeah.
That's not because like talk about something positive. I don't
Yo,
worry
you
about
gotta
this
think
negative
about it,
shit,
yo.
dog.
If this is the only person that this has the chance that they have to exhale the problems that are immediate.
I don't want
with
that.
the sentence. I know you don't want it, but you're just like, that's
not a
crazy.
sentence.
Yeah, well, you know, the whole thought process. They need to get it out.
Get it to somebody else.
You're letting it happen though.
I am.
You're just like, that's crazy, and you're probably not even really listening to them until they get to the end of the sentence and you gather up whatever you put together your own.
I'm going to
formula.
write a show about it, by the
Yeah,
way.
Bro, I'm
that's
not
crazy.
getting
But
paid.
Kev, as soon as they about to come
That's
out,
crazy.
as soon as it's about to come out, ho, we not doing that. They got to bottle it back up. The next person that get it might get socked on.
Bro, I'm not getting paid to listen to your problems.
Yo,
I'm not getting paid to listen to your problems. Don't come. I don't want it. Yo, it's
Hey,
legit.
yo.
I had to shut. I'm like, yo, we're not doing this
Yo,
today.
y'all ever heard a problem that you at first you didn't want to hear, but then as it got on, you was like,
Yes.
well, wait a minute now.
my fourth, that's crazy. Sometimes it get good. I'm like, ooh,
We're like, wait a minute
what
now.
she do? The
Nah,
wife
I-
did what?
Hold on.
Murder.
Put this job to the side for a second.
Yeah.
You got a coffee or something? You need to sit down.
You told him that?
Yeah.
This is what I mean, y'all. That has happened on more than one
Kev-
occasion.
Kev don't get to that part
No,
yet. 'cause
I
he-
don't because
Don't get the
they
goods.
don't.
Don't get the
He don't get the
goods.
goods.
It's a diamond, and everyone is in. And After about 10
Because
situations, you
do
get
not-
one good diamond
Yeah.
situation. Like,
You
damn,
do
I
not want my
crazy.
honest opinion if you're gonna ask me something really crazy.
Should I kill her? Kev,
Yes.
like,
yeah, no, give me your honest opinion.
I mean, you wanted to know my
yeah,
opinion.
that's
Yes, you
my
should kill her.
opinion.
Like,
I ain't
bro,
telling
like-
you to do it, but I'm just saying.
Like dudes,
Do it.
yo,
Do it.
dudes be telling you stuff crazy. Yo, you think she cheating on me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
What made
What
you
does it
think?
matter
What made
to
you think
you?
that, bro? You just told
Everything
me
you
everything.
just
but
told
Kev,
Everything you
what
just
matters?
said.
What matters to you?
Everything
What
you
does
just
it matter
told
to
me.
you if he asks you a question, you say yeah, he'd be like, why would you say that? It shouldn't matter because, bro, she is. That's just it.
Everything
No.
you just told
Because
me.
you just ended my life with
Your
that
life.
long ass story. Now I'm about
Ended
to
my
end
life.
yours.
Into my life with that longest.
You
Yeah.
ended my life with
Look at
that
what-
long
look at
story.
what messes up his
Now
day.
I'm about to end yours. You shouldn't have told me this. Leave me alone. I told you I didn't want to hear
You
this
ever tell
sad
her-
shit.
You ever tell her that she was cheating and you didn't think it? You just wanted to mess their life up.
Oh my gosh.
Nah, I never.
Yeah, she
That's
is.
cool as insensitive.
With
Like
me.
Ali's.
She will now.
Like, dude, I work with a dude. He's always talking about chick. I'm like, yo, man. Didn't I tell you I want to hear about that shit today? All right, cool. You want to tell me? Go ahead, tell me.
That's a terrible ride.
Listen, he started telling me. I'm like, you know, she fucking him, right?
Damn, as soon as he starts
What?
telling you, know she fucking him.
What? Yeah, you know she fucking him, right? How you explain all that? She fucking no, she not. Call her right now.
No, she not.
I said, call her right now. I bet you she's sucking dick. Watch how long she take to answer that phone. What? Why she not answer that phone by fourth ring? You be damn there about to go to voicemail. She gonna pick that phone up because she got a dick in her mouth. Don't tell me nothing. Leave me
That's
alone.
not the way to get it done.
No, it is. Sometimes you gotta disappoint people with the truth.
There's a difference between disappointing somebody with the truth and then just
Disemboweling
yeah,
them with
just-
the truth.
just completely beating their soul into their asshole.
Disappointing them with the truth or disembowling them
Yeah,
with the truth.
because you could just be like, yeah, she's probably having sex with him, dude. You might want to do a little bit more research.
Nah,
And then call her right now. I bet she's sucking dick. I bet you I know whose dick she's sucking too. Like, what?
On the fourth ring, because she got a dick in her mouth. That's what this man just said.
Didn't she say she's always on her phone?
I had a boy
Well,
that
one
was
time
like
she's
that,
not.
just talking about a chick all the time, and he caught her getting like he didn't catch. He caught her getting boned. That shit was funny because I said you couldn't get in the house, could you? I said you was knocking that door hard as hell. I told you not to come.
First
in.
of all, why are you knocking on your own door?
Exactly. You told her not to lock it. She locked it anyway.
Yeah, that means yeah.
And then she was in there with his roommate. I said, bro, he's.
I think you did tell me that before.
Yeah, your girl's getting destroyed right now because he pissed me off about
Saying-
talking about her all
saying-
day.
Don't lock the door. You having to tell your girl not to lock a door at a place where you live at, and you have to knock on it.
I told you I couldn't get in the house. I said, yo,
No,
Couldn't get
I'm a-
in
no,
the
no.
house is crazy.
I do
man,
stupid
so.
stuff like I'm gonna just leave a window unlocked, or I'm gonna catch you and kill both of y'all.
why? Why go to jail?
Principle.
Man, just go in there. just go in there, whip your man's out just during the session,
Pride.
and then kick her
I
out.
thought this was what we were doing.
Oh, you fucking my girl, so we might as well do this together.
Yeah, sometimes people don't want to.
And now, and you get done, and both of y'all get the fuck out. This is my shit.
Oh, you fuck them both and then kick them out.
Not both.
yeah,
let me. Yeah, Dre, let me slide this in there real good. Kev's not gonna pay attention to that.
he already got one off, so
All right, so
Get the show.
you guys done?
I'm done.
2022 is done for y'all.
Damn, that was a
it just
good
began.
rant.
2022 just began.
Just began.
So it's good to
Um,
have you guys back, and
thank you.
I guess we'll wrap it up.
To them two fake.
I do not like the way you. I don't like the mushroom you. So we were your host,
I'm cool, Kev.
Kevin Durant.
and I'm Big Dre, and we'll see you guys again.
Peace, we out. Hit the end button, bro. We still.
Get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
He's looking on here for an end button.
Yeah, like,
Goofy
this is how
ass.
we end it? No.
Wait.
Doofus.
This is what I don't like.
He don't know what he's doing, bro.